have become like broken pottery. David mentions this because he's in this place where he's feeling abandoned, and you back up a verse, even by his closest friends. So he's in this place of, man, he's even considered dead. The memory of David once was people singing, people dancing because of all the victories he has faced. And now all of a sudden, his memory is dead. To David. That's how David was perceiving where he was at. That, my friend, is difficult. But have you ever been in one of those places where people were singing your act, people were singing your praises, people were walking beside you, people were, congratulating you because of the victories that you're winning in your workplace, and then all of a sudden, your name is forgotten. The memory of you is as past. It's a very isolating place, and it just reminds me that every single one of us, that's going to be harsh, can be replaced. Every single one of us, has a job to do, a role to play, a purpose in life. But when the minute we begin thinking that we're irreplaceable, we have tiptoed into pride, and it's a scary place to be, because it's in that place that we learn who we shouldn't be. When we're so concerned about the attention that's given to us, we waste so much energy, godly energy that God wants to pour into our life. Instead of using that energy in that space to give God the glory, we're too concerned about ourselves getting the glory. And so therefore, we're not doing the work to the fullest capacity that God's called us to do. I know those words sound harsh, but man, we learn this walking in life, because the temptation is to be noticed, every one of us want to be needed. And I don't see anything wrong with that. But David got to this place where people were even forgetting who he was. The memory of him forgotten. So if you're in that place, know that David knows how you feel. But also don't get so consumed in that place about what others are thinking that you're forgetting your purpose. Move on. Move forward. Work in the kingdom. Work concentrating on building God's kingdom and not ours. Work on changing your mind to say, okay, God, you know that the memory of me is past in this place. Maybe there's a lesson there. Don't try to build your own kingdom in another place, but maybe learn the lesson that needs to be learned in that place. And pretty soon, a couple days, we're going to learn the lesson David learned. Learn that lesson before carrying it over again and trying to build your kingdom there. Our role is to build God's kingdom here on earth. And we just kind of disappear while we're building him. I'm hoping that when people walk away from you and I, maybe we're a distant memory, but maybe something's clicked in them to say they're having thoughts of Jesus. They saw something and they're thinking now about him, not us. Have a blessed day.